Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this pretty and cute hair scrunchie. So last Christmas I made a lot of them, and now I'll be using my leftover yarn that is a Trepsy stone wash and a 3mm crochet hook. And I also use the hair tie that is around 1 and 75 inches or less than 2 inches. So first I'm going to make a slip knot. So you can use any method that you prefer for this. And I'm going to insert the hook into that tie and the slip knot, and I'm going to secure the yarn into the tie. Then after securing the yarn, I'm going to chain 3, and this chain 3 is count as my first stitch or my first double crochet. So I will be making double crochet for the first round. So yarn over once, insert your hook into the tie and pull up a loop. We now have 3 loops on our hook, and I pull through 2. We have 2 loops, and I pull through 2, and that's how to make a double crochet, and that is the US term that I'm using in this video. So I will make a double crochet that is enough to fill this tie. So I will be making 54 double crochets. So depending on the size of your hair tie, you will be making more or less that I am making. So this tail over here, we're just going to crochet over it, and I'll continue making the double crochet until the end. Finish making 54 double crochets. So if you plan to make just one color for this, you can make a slip stitch on the 3rd chain with the same color, just like this one. Or if you make it a 2 color just like mine, you can slip stitch with a new color. So I will be using a different color for the second round, so I'm going to slip stitch with a new color. After making a slip stitch, I'm going to chain 4, which we will also consider as our first stitch on this round. So we will be making treble crochets for the second round. We'll make 4 treble crochets on each stitch. So to make a triple crochet, yarn over twice, insert your hook and pull up a loop. You now have 4 loops. Pull through 2, 3 loops, and pull through 2. You have 2 loops, and pull through the remaining 2 loops. And I will be making 2 more for this first stitch, as we considered our chain 4 as our first stitch. One, two, three, 4. So on the next stitch I will make 4 treble crochets. So this tail of the other color, we can crochet over it as well, just like in the round one, to hide it and secure it. So I'll continue making 4 treble crochet on each stitch. So on the next stitch, 4 trebles until the end of the round, and then I'll meet you. I just finished making 4 trebles on each stitch, and it looks really pretty with the curls. Now we're going to slip stitch for the next round. But before that, since we did not cut the previous color, I'm just going to slip stitch it on each stitch of the first chain 4 to move it up to the top. You can actually cut it in the previous round before you start the previous round, but I prefer to do it like this to not cut the yarn. And I'm gonna make one more slip stitch here. And you don't need to do this if you are using a same color, but because I am changing the color for the third round, and I prefer to use the same color of the first round, so I am doing this way. So we're going to slip stitch with this color A. And for the third round, I'm just going to make one single crochet on each stitch. So I cut this color B, and I also crochet over this tail as I go along. So I just turn my work because it's more convenient to start working on this side. So as you can see, it's not really obvious, this white one, as this blends with the other color. So I'm just going to make one single crochet on each stitch, and I will make this all throughout. So I'll continue working here, and then I'll meet you at the end. So at the end of the round 3, I'm going to slip stitch and then to cut the yarn. Now in this time, I'm going to secure this tail into the first round, so I'm going to hide it under. So I am using a much smaller crochet hook size, so it would be a bit tricky, but it needs a bit more patience to do this way. But I'd like the tail to be really secured. So I'm moving the tail downwards, and I'm moving it towards the hair tie itself to hide it under the same color yarn. So once we reach this part here, I'm just going to insert our hook underneath, and we're going to grab and pull the tail to hide it underneath the stitches. And so our hair tie is finished and it's easy to make. So if you have some questions, feel free to comment down below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And see you again on our next DIY video. Hope you have a good day, and we also have other videos, crochet videos and paper art videos. So sending our loves to you and hope you are well even in these pandemic days. Hope you are feeling okay and feeling healthy. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.